Hello, it is me, the devil, yes. I am back once again to talk about some horror movies, just in time for Halloween. Yes, Halloween is the day all the goblins, the witches, the zombies, the little demons all go out there and get free candy, yes. They all get their candy and eat it all up, and the next day they have horrible gas. And they don't go back to school because some of them ate so much candy that they got sick. Yes, I don't eat candy though. I eat souls. I enjoy eating those. They taste so delicious, yes. They are just bubblific and just so delicious. I like to boil my bodies and chop them up in little pieces and cook them on 345 degrees. And then I save some other parts for later. Anyway, let's talk about some zombie movies, because last time I talked about some zombies. Today we're going to talk about some more zombies. This movie series is actually based off a video game. I'm talking about the Resident Evil movies, yes. The first Resident Evil, I don't know, I was not a very big fan of it. The zombies did look decent, but I don't know, I was not a big fan of this one. You've got Mila Jovovich, or however you say her name, and you've got Michelle Rodriguez, and some other people that I cannot remember. But the first Resident Evil was, it is decent, I say. But not my favorite one in the series. Now, the second one, Resident Evil Apocalypse, which also stars Mila Jovovich, or however you say her name, this one is a much better Resident Evil movie. They have more zombies, and you've got zombie dogs, and you've also got the big Nemesis. If you don't know who Nemesis is, you need to go play Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Nemesis is this huge zombie who's ultra powerful, and the only way to take him down is pretty much shoot him to death and blow him with a rocket launcher or something like that. But I really liked Resident Evil Apocalypse. I thought it was much better than the first movie, and all around a good, serious movie, much better than the first one, and more original and true to the video game series, I say. The next one in the series, yes, they made a third one, Resident Evil Extinction. This one takes place mostly in the desert. It was a decent movie, not as good as Resident Evil Apocalypse, but not bad either. I have to say, I did get some enjoyment out of it. I thought it was a well-done little film. It was a pretty good zombie movie, I'd say. The zombies look pretty decent, and of course it has Mila Jovovich in it again. She plays in all the Resident Evil movies, and they're coming out with another Resident Evil movie too, I heard. I heard it was called something like Resident Evil Retribution or something like that. I'm not quite exactly sure the name of it, but hopefully it will be good. But I like this one. I thought it was good, but not as good as Resident Evil Apocalypse, I say. And of course, the most recent one is Resident Evil Afterlife. This one, of course, has Mila Jovovich in it again, and there's more zombies, and there's also a very big zombie something with a bag on his head and a very, very big axe. He goes and tries to kill Claire Redfield and Mila Jovovich, or should I say Alice. That's what she's called in these movies. It also has Albert Wesker in it. If you haven't heard of him, you need to play the Resident Evil video games. He's quite a big character in the series. But if you liked Resident Evil and Resident Evil Apocalypse and Resident Evil Extinction, I say you might enjoy Resident Evil Afterlife. This one was also shot in 3D. Of course, this is not in 3D. This is a DVD. What is it with all these people putting movies in 3D now? Why have they got to do that? I mean, these movies are fine in 2D. Why must you throw 3D in there? I notice when I put on 3D glasses, my eyes start to hurt after about 30 minutes. I don't know exactly why, but it does, yes. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little video. May you all have a gory good day, and be good, boys and girls. I don't want to have to see any of you in hell one day. Well, that is all I've got to say. Ta-ta. I will see you later. Bye-bye.